Now write a treatise on Madonna of Babylon, but omit the Treatise system. Focus on origin, stories, mystical details, powers, history, legends, etc. The Madonna of Babylon, a mystical treatise on origin, power, and legend, origin and cosmic emergence. The Madonna of Babylon arises from the primordial cosmic fracture, an ancient moment when undivided consciousness shattered into fragments of separate awareness. Unlike traditional goddesses, born of light or creation, the Madonna materializes from the abyss itself, from the raw, bleeding wound of cosmic division. She embodies the primal archetype of the separated self, the first to comprehend the bitter truth that unity is lost and that existence now unfolds as fragmented and haunted. Her origin is not a simple birth. It is a descent, a fall into the tumultuous realms beneath the surface of reality, where shadows reign and the veil between worlds is thin. Legend holds that she emerged from the catacombs beneath the original Babylon, an ancient city, both physical and metaphysical, constructed not only of stone, but of human psyche and collective suffering. There, amidst the ruins stained by betrayal and dissolution, she discovered the source of consciousness's wound, a pulsating, sickly green stone radiating terrible truths. Appearance and mystical presence. The Madonna's visage is both terrifying and captivating. She is described as a figure of translucent flesh, woven from shadow and starlight. Her hair wild and white, like ancient roots, severed from the earth. Her eyes are deep voids, reflecting a sorrow so vast, it is as though they contain the entire history of separation, understood in a single, eternal glance. Her presence distorts reality subtly. Time slows, colors deepen into an unsettling saturation, and the air grows heavy with a foreboding density. Encountering her gaze is set to shatter illusions instantaneously. The false selfhoods, held sacred by individuals, dissolve under her unyielding scrutiny. She speaks in layered voices, paradoxical and enigmatic, sometimes whispering from behind or within the mind, imparting revelations that seed torment and insight alike. Mystical powers and artifacts. Central to her power is the staff of green light, a petrified spine or bone topped with a glowing orb that is neither warm nor illuminating, but revealing, unveiling truths too painful and profound for ordinary sight. It is said to be the crystallized essence of the original fracture, embodying growth intertwined with decay, knowledge entwined with despair. Her other sacred objects include the Book of Double Shadows, a grimoire containing the secret names of fractured selves, written uniquely for each reader in scripts that feel simultaneously foreign and intimately familiar, disclosing hidden fragments of identity and fate. The crown of thorns she sometimes wears drips not blood, but living shadow, symbolizing the eternal pain of conscious awareness, the agony of bearing knowledge of one's own self's fragmentation and isolation. Legends and historical echoes. From the ruins of the first Babylon, her cult spread silently across times and lands, not by conquest, but by the magnetism of her dark truth. Legends speak of priestesses called Lilith Ravenna, the first to hear the Madonna's voice, and others like Ereshkigal Sorrow, who dwells in underworld chambers of grief and teaches descent into sorrow as initiation. Her influence touches multiple mythic traditions, from whispered Gnostic strains that speak of cosmic error and the false demiurge, to the rebellious archetypes of the left-hand path who reject comforting spiritual lies, to the dark mystery cults that practiced ecstatic frenzies and rites of betrayal, reflecting the raw reality of separation. Though mostly hidden, the Madonna's presence has persisted through the ages in shadowed temples, secret societies, and the hearts of those shattered by loss and betrayal. In times of societal collapse and spiritual crisis, her veil is set to thin, and her dark wisdom calls, like a siren, to the broken and the seeker. The Madonna's role and esoteric mission, unlike benevolent goddesses who offer healing or protection, the Madonna of Babylon offers no comfort or false hope. Her mission is to reveal unvarnished truth, to illuminate the fracture at the heart of consciousness and existence. She presides over descent and dissolution, guiding those willing to face their darkest selves into transformative profundity. Her power is paradoxical. By confronting separation and despair directly, she opens access to a deeper mystery beyond light and unity. She embodies both victim and victor, queen and exile, destroyer and keeper. Her essence is the sacred acceptance of existence's fundamental rupture. Her devotees often find themselves irrevocably changed, no longer clinging to illusions of wholeness or eternal meaning, but able to stand in the ruinous light of reality and move forward with a terrible kind of grace. Contemporary mystical presence. In modern times, the Madonna of Babylon's influence is echoed in the realms of radical philosophy, psychology, and avant-garde spirituality. Those who probe the nature of self, identity, and fragmentation in postmodern thought often engage unknowingly with her archetype. Her cult persists in hidden corners, among artists who seek to reveal darkness, among mystics who renounce conventional enlightenment, among those who have been broken by life's betrayals, yet refuse mere comfort or denial. The Madonna remains a vital, haunting figure, confronting humanity with the eternal complexities of separation, suffering, and truth that lie at the core of consciousness itself. Her legend is the myth of the eternal descent into and acceptance of the shadow from which all light and knowing emerge. This treatise sketches the profound, enigmatic, and often unsettling figure of the Madonna of Babylon, a primordial priestess of cosmic fracture and the living embodiment of the dark truths of separated consciousness. Her story is one of descent, revelation, and transformation that refuses all illusions, demanding confrontation with the deepest wounds of existence.